Oh boy, things are about to get juicy. It's time for a little Falcons reaction.
This is a tough week.
Oh. All right, Logan, just compose yourself before you say anything stupid. You got a couple seconds here.
It was the biggest margin victory for Dallas since the year 2000.
2000?
Yep.
Dude, that's like over 20 years ago.
Yeah, 21.
You know what the worst thing about this game is?
What happened?
Worst thing about this game is apparently I'm so delusional. Going into halftime, I was like, you know what, dude? They're doing this on purpose. They want to strike
the Falcons are doing it on
strike a
purpose?
little comeback game against Dallas.
How much are they down at halftime? Wasn't it pretty significant?
Oh, it was very significant.
Well, it's funny because the Falcons even tweeted whenever it was 28-3, and they said, "Yeah, we know."
Wow.
Wait, as if they were going to come back? Or
No, it's a 28-3 joke.
It's just so old.
Wow.
And like people were memeing the heck out of it, and the Falcons, they literally tweeted, "Yeah, we know."
Wait, so was it 28-3 at
Wow.
halftime?
I don't know what point it was. What?
I literally stopped watching it. I got so sick of it.
He actually stopped watching.
I was watching updates just to see, hey, maybe they're going to score a touchdown and maybe make this a little bit of a game so I could tune back in, but it never happened. There wasn't any touchdowns scored in that game from the Falcons.
Yeah.
So
Matt?
can I ask you something real quick before we move on?
Sure.
Are the Falcons that bad or are the Cowboys that good?
I don't know.
I mean, the Cowboys lost to the Broncos.
That's the thing about
But
this
all the
season.
teams are losing to all the teams.
I
know,
don't
but-
know. Because then it's like, I don't know. I don't get it. Because as crazy it is, the Buccaneers lost to the Washington football team yesterday. So it's crazy because the whole division is still so tight. And it's like, oh, well, I mean, they're a bad team. The Falcons are a bad team.
Yeah,
They
because the
don't
Saints lost, the
lose
Bucs
way that
lost,
they
Falcons
lose.
lost.
Yeah.
Panthers did win.
The Panthers
won. Panthers won. They're in the mix again.
I'll get into that into a different
Back
video.
in the mix again.
But it's just like, it's so stupid because I shouldn't, with the way that they're playing and how they're losing games, I shouldn't be like, oh, yeah, they're going to possibly make the playoffs, but they're going to possibly make the playoffs. And they're not a playoff team. I mean, we looked at it right here. Cowboys are a good team. They lost to a crappy Broncos team, which, again, that just seems to be the fit of the season this year. But, again, if we go to the playoffs against any good team, we're going to get destroyed. And it's going to be an embarrassing loss, and it's going to just hurt me.
So, wait. So, after you guys lost and the Panthers won, are you still ahead of the Panthers?
No, the Panthers, I think, are ahead of us right now. They jumped us.
Are the Panthers in the playoffs now?
But that's the thing,
They
though,
are.
because
Well,
now
yeah.
that the Saints, so the Saints
are.
and the Panthers are the same record now. And they're only one below the Buccaneers.
So, what are you? Are you a
We're-
half a game behind?
Yeah, I think. Because we have a win over the Saints, but we lost to the Panthers. So it's going to be kind of like, it's depending on how their rest of their seasons go as well. We face them once more. So, I
Wow.
mean, again, it could go either way, but it's just, I don't know. It's just,
Not a good game. Matt Ryan had 0 fantasy points.
I know.
0.
I know.
That's pretty hard to do.
It's hard to get 0
Yeah,
fantasy points.
threw an
It's hard to
interception,
do.
which, to be honest, I think it was, can't think of his name.
Diggs.
Yeah. It was a pretty astonishing interception, actually. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Astonishing.
I didn't really
An
watch too
astonishing
much of it. I'm not gonna
In
lie.
which way? In what way was it astonishing?
It
Like,
just
was it very good or
he was
bad?
bobbling it for it looked like a good minute, and was able to still come down with it. It was kind of like they were fighting for it, but
I got what you're saying.
so it wasn't
now.
really.
That is astonishing.
Yeah,
That means
fantastic.
surprising for all the kids that don't know.
Oh,
But
man.
I don't know.
I
It's
didn't
just
actually know, so thank you.
it's just it gets old. And again, like I said, it's stupid because this whole season's just so ridiculous with the wins and the losses that some teams are getting that it's like, I'm like, maybe we still can make a comeback. Maybe this was just a stupid loss after the Cowboys got beat by the Broncos. Like, I don't know. We beat the Saints, and the Saints almost kept it close with the Titans, which are arguably one of the best teams in the NFL right now. Again, they don't have Derrick Henry, but it's just like, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know what to think anymore. It's just every week I go into it expecting like, okay, I'm going to actually enjoy this game. I'm going to actually enjoy a Sunday. And then it's just slowly torn from me.
Hey, he didn't enjoy what he's seen, especially because he didn't even get a chance to see too much because the TV was off fairly early. That's what they did to you. That's what your team did to you.
They got a punt block touchdown.
And like, that should never happen. You should never have to do that. You wait
Thank
all
you.
week for your team to play.
I know. Well,
And
now
for
I get
them
them
to do
Thursday
that?
against the Patriots, which is arguably the hottest team in the NFL right now.
That's not good. That's not good.
But who knows? Maybe we'll beat them,
Hey,
and then I'll come back
hey.
confused again.
Hey, that is a game. Dang, I actually wish we were picking this week. I'd be picking the Falcons.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Super Bowl revenge.
We already
Watch.
Yeah,
watch.
but Tom Brady ain't on the team.
Watch, kids.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't
Hey.
hate that.
I hope.
I hate it.
I hope
I
it
would pick the
happens.
Falcons.
I don't hate it. I don't know if I'd pick them, but I don't
Right
hate
now,
it.
I wouldn't pick the Falcons. I'll say that.
Hey, watch, kids.
But
It's going to happen.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do a recap of that video too,
Pretty
or that
they've-
game.
I mean, have they played each other since the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. So what
Doesn't
are you
even
on
matter.
about?
What about the
Doesn't even matter.
But again, it's just I don't know. I don't know what we need to do. I don't know what the issue is. I still don't know what the issue is.
You guys messed up.
I don't know if Arthur Smith is the answer. I don't know. Because again, the Cowboys are a good team. It's not like we got blown out by a crappy team. But it's so we couldn't score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which obviously we don't have Calvin Ridley. Cordero Patterson couldn't get going this game as well. Kyle Pitts couldn't really do anything. I don't know.
So what are your thoughts for the remainder of the season? Are you losing hope, or are you still a
hope's
little
gone.
bit? Oh, it's gone. It's
Hope's
out the window.
I mean, we could still go into the playoffs, but again, even if we make it to the playoffs, like I said, if we
Okay, so what are
any
your
decent
hopes that
team-
they make it to the playoffs?
What are my
like
hopes?
what percent chance would you give them?
36.
50.
I like that number.
Would
36
you-
is a good number.
36%
I could tell you were
chance.
thinking about that for a
Would
while.
you rather try them to do that or purposefully tank this year?
I don't want to purposely tank. I mean, because I think I don't know. I mean, I want us to get a better draft pick.
It's still
I
a little
agree.
bit too early if your team's in it to want them to
Exactly.
purposely tank.
'Cause
Like,
it-
Well, if you're saying like they're gonna go to the playoffs and there's no hope, then
we're
that's the point.
we're 2 games behind leading the division.
I know.
Which obviously is
Right.
a crazy thing to just assume, and it's probably not going to happen. But that's a fact.
Right,
That's
I
literally
know.
what could happen. So it's like, yeah, I don't want them to tank because they could still win the division technically. Anything
Right.
could happen in this crazy season. But it's just, I don't know. I don't want us to go to the playoffs, get a crappy draft pick, and then get absolutely destroyed in the wild card round of the playoffs.
right.
right. And then, like,
Yeah.
at this point in the season, if you're rooting for your team to tank already, then your football season's pretty much over.
Oh, we're more than
That's why.
Yeah, well, we're more than halfway through.
Well, yeah, but dude, there's still a lot of weeks left. I mean, including playoffs and all that.
Yeah, but if you already don't, like in his shoes, he doesn't want his team to go to the playoffs.
I feel
'cause
like
they're
the
gonna get blown
Steelers
out.
are almost in a similar situation as the Falcons are.
Yeah, but they're not.
Because I don't really give them too much of a chance to win a playoff game. I mean, maybe they could sneak out a playoff game, but not anything more than that. But I'm still rooting for them. Like,
Yeah.
they just tied with
You
the
have to,
Lions. I'm
yeah.
still going to be rooting for them.
Steelers, but I feel like the Falcons have more issues right now.
We don't have any players.
Right. You don't have any players.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the thing that's going to suck is because if we somehow squeeze in the playoffs and we just get by, then we're not going to get a great draft pick. And again, there's players, a ton of players that have come from late in the draft that are even better than the first round picks.
Yep.
Some of the first round picks don't even pan out. But what it's looking like is we have 8 issues and we're only going to have enough willpower to solve 2.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the exact same thing next season. And it's just
Yeah.
like I don't want to have these mediocre seasons.
Hey, pretty much story of the Steelers' life. We win every year. We disappoint every year. And we have a bad draft pick in the first round every year. Pretty much what happens, at least the past 5 years.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But again, I still believe in them. I still love the Falcons, even
Kinda
though they
sad to
hurt
think
me
of.
repeatedly every week. But I don't know. Just some stuff needs to change. You know, unfortunately, I don't think stuff is going to change this season. I think this is going to be a lost season for us.
Oh, how about a
Once
hashtag
again.
bring the chosen one in for the rest of the year?
He came in.
Start it trending, kids?
No, I don't want
Hashtag
that.
the chosen one, Josh Rosen?
Why?
I don't know.
What would
Why
that
not?
do?
I don't know.
That's like literally just trying to just
Tank.
all that talent that has just been built up over the past 3 years.
I think he lost the talent from the past 6 teams.
it's just ready to erupt like a volcano. I'm telling you,
No.
no.
it's gonna happen.
No.
Is it? You want to put money on it?
No,
Cool.
No. It's not going to happen.
I never
All
know
right.
till you know.
Please don't
kids.
forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.